She got started before I met her. She was dancing at age 5. A friend approached her saying the Kennedy Center was looking for someone to interview to do a program in Fort Worth called Imagination Celebration.
When we started, it was called Imagination Celebration, and we divided it as a special weekend for deaf students to come and learn about the arts.
The Kennedy Center was so taken with this idea, they stole it and took it back to Washington, and they used it as a national program.
I founded Imagination Celebration Fort Worth with the first phone call 25 years ago, and I had not a clue what I was getting myself into. And that has given me the gift of 3.5 million children, and I've shaken every little hand.
So many kids had never met other deaf children. So the kids from Abilene knew the Abilene children, but they'd never met any other deaf kids from anywhere else. So I think that was the socialization was a big item for the kids.
One of the teachers saw a little boy crying behind the bus, said, "Why are you crying?" He said, "I live in a small town where I'm the only deaf person. I've never met a deaf adult. I thought we all died."
Debbie Allen and I met, I think now 14 years ago at the Kennedy Center. And I asked if I could produce a show for her. And we produced together Pepito's Story at the Bass Performance Hall, for which she auditioned 900 kids. Together we built the Debbie Allen Dance Institute.
Ginger is a petite package with giant energy, enthusiasm, and heart. We started the Debbie Allen Dance Institute. Oh my, the kids were so engaged. And we had a lot of stars come out of that one.
Through Debbie, we met Leica Singh, and Leica is a funder of programs in Asia and Africa, and she invited Ginger to a trip to Africa she was going to take to small villages. So once they got to the continent, they got on a small plane that only seated 6 and landed on dirt runways, and they traveled all over Africa.
I think the favorite memory of working with Ginger is just her ability to want to do anything and to say, "Oh sure, we can do that." And she took special interest in every student that was here. She would go up, smile, be friendly with them, and showed sincere interest.
Because of the relationship with the Fort Worth ISD, we're able to bring kids to the programs as well as programs to the schools. And so it goes full circle that they have an opportunity to meet the artist, to hear their backgrounds, and it gives them an opportunity to see beyond where they are today.
One thing that Ginger enjoyed about this job, she is a people person, and she enjoys meeting all kinds of people, and she got to do this here. Not only people who present art and the actors and artists, but the people who fund it. And we had great support from the Fort Worth Foundations.
I think she just has that in her heart. She sees something important that she feels like's important, and that she wants to share it with everybody. She doesn't want anything for herself. She wants to share it with everybody else.
A ball of excitement, insight, and an unending love for the arts and the young people, and a deep understanding of the impact art can have on a young person.
Once the formula was developed to work with the school district and their instructional planners and the person who provides buses, the museums and other activities in Fort Worth learned how to do it. And many of them started doing it themselves. And that's fine, but that's a legacy that started with Imagination Celebration.
Thank you, Ginger, for all that you did for the deaf kids in Texas.
The kids are my heart.